curious how musicians identify themselves with certain specific kinds of dressing. I mean, look at Michael Jackson. He always wore certain kinds of stuff.
One glove.
James Brown.
Shine, shine.
Okay, that's Michael Jackson, shine, shine all the time. Then James Brown, the big bottoms and all those things. And then come to contemporary Nigeria. The videos have certain specific identities, the persons have certain specific identities, and I hear colors now that I have not heard before.
Readily coming to mind is D'banj.
Okay.
He likes these longish kind of jackets. And because he's so tall, when he walks in, you're bound to turn around. Who is that?
Like some matrix figure, right? and I hear colors today. Cockroach brown.
Amala brown. Onion purple.
I hear all kinds of things these days.
Mama brown. There's Mama brown.
There's Mama brown.
There's Mama brown.
Different from cockroach brown.
Yes, yes.
I wonder what name they'll give mosquito color.
Mosquito. What color is mosquito?
Mosquito red.
Black or green? Grey. Mosquito green.
All of that is in this conversation. This is the first time we'll be talking about fashion and styling for our lifestyle. And Toye Adeniro joins us this morning. He's a fashion creative. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Yes.
You.
That hair says it all, you know.
Okay,
yes.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
So there is fashion, there is dressing, there is styling.
Style.
It would seem like, I mean, for anyone they're the same, right? But for professionals, are they the same?
No, they are not. They are not the same. So I'd say dressing, anybody, a random person can just dress up. Because why? They need to dress up to probably cover up themselves and to prevent some climatic or environmental features, and they're out. So that's all about that. And when it comes to fashion for some people is their lifestyle. I mean, it has really become part of them that they can't take a risk. And every moment of their life, like,
you have to look in a particular way.
You have to look a particular way. That is fashion to them. So talking about the styling now, that is where you have to take it top notch. Yeah. So for styling, for some people, they need to create this particular brand for everybody to see, as an artist, as a singer, as a business owner as well. And
so everybody's style is different.
Yes, it's very, very different. So that is where you have someone, or you dream it and someone help you carve it out, and you have it out there.
It reminds me of, I don't know, you would remember this fella, Elvis Presley. It's like there's an Elvis Presley day in the US. Everyone wants to look like Elvis Presley at the time.
It's big in the US.
Very, very big. And then there's another angle. Mr. Adeniro, if you can speak to us about that. Politicians also seem to want to look in a particular way. I'm just, putting this out there. There is now a particular style they call senator.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that also deliberate?
I would say, yeah. Due to the politics aspect, they feel it is easy for them. It is that, like, their smart outfit.
Okay.
So instead of them wearing better senator styles, like smart, normal up and down, and you're out with your cap. So for them, it's like when you're wearing suit as an English person. Okay. So for our own Nigerian politics, so that's like their own suit, ready.
That's the uniform sort of.
For most of them. So
okay, what is the correct uniform for one to wear for a man to wear to work?
Honestly, depends.
Uniform in quotes.
Yeah, depends on the kind of work we're talking about here.
Okay.
If it's a corporate organization, of course, you have to look suit up, dress corporate. If it's for people like government workers, I would not even tie them as corporate, because government workers are like, they're free to do whatever they want to do.
Really?
So
well, perhaps because, as you said, perhaps based on whatever the government office determines, right?
Yes. So let me speak from personal experience. I have friends that work at this government office, and Monday to like look serious, from Wednesday to Thursday, they do anything. I was like, oh, really?
Then on Friday, of course, is
Completely dressed down.
Native, Ankara,
Dressed down,
yeah,
up
dressed
and
down.
up and down.
And I'm like, okay, really? So, depending on the kind of where you're working from or what your corporate organization is about.
There's an issue my colleague raised earlier, when we were introducing the entire program. And I'm sure you have seen this as well. What I bought versus what I got. Where someone actually sees a particular material, a dress,
A style,
okay, on Google,
Internet.
So, man, I love this, I want to wear it. And then you sew it. You are measured, you sew it, and you look like some kind of scarecrow in it. Does that have you had that kind of experience before when people say, I like this and I'd like to wear it?
Yes. And it's very, very, very funny to me when I hear about this. Oftentimes, if okay, it's fine when you see a particular style online and you want to put it on as well. So you can't be a size 12 and you think you want to fit into size 8 kind of dress. One. Then secondly, if you're making a style, you need to understand your body type. It matters a lot. And it's painful when I say it online, to me, it's funny. Then again, are you guys not saying, man, understand your body type? Then again, does your tailor or designer, is he or she fit enough to bring this style out? You don't just because I see some stuff online and I want to bring it to my own taste. Maybe, but then you need to understand, will it fit? Can I tweak it to maybe not exactly like that? Maybe pick some part of it and make it about the whole stuff and you also know So I think for me, it is them not thinking about what they want, really. It's just more like love at first sight.
Incidentally, you say you're a fashion creative.
Yes, ma'am.
What exactly do you do?
I sew, I design, and I style.
For men or for women?
Both.
Both?
Yeah. So for any special occasion, for events, red carpet and all.
Talking about events.
Red carpet?
Yeah, we'll come to that. Ooh. Talking about events.
Up market, are we?
In my head right now is a wedding.
Okay.
And people wear all kinds and design all kinds or style all kinds to these weddings. And there are some who are, quote unquote, offended by the mere sight of some nakedness that people put on to social events such as that. And it raises a question of the incursion of fashion into culture or foreign influence into culture. What's your take on that? Is that a problem or is it just fashion on mobility? Okay.
So you made mention of something now, Western influence. So personally, I don't have a problem with that. It's a wedding, of course. So meanwhile, let's not forget, fashion is wide and anybody's allowed to dress the way. Be creative. So talking about the decency part now, I mean, we can't really hurt anybody or ask them to leave. That is what they choose to. Now, it is now on time. That is what you want people to see you for your image. So if you go for a wedding and you see someone dressed a particular way, you have no right to be.
Yeah, no. The question I'm asking is that of culture. How there are those who perceive that such dressing denigrates culture, because there are some cultures that frown at such outlook, if I can use the term.
Thank you. Some culture. I'll still say right now, culture is there. But we've buy this whole idea of Western influence. So culture can't really fine. They can frown at it, but nothing they can do about it. There's nothing.
So it can't even be legislated against.
How? You can't. It can't. So that's why I would say it is on you as a person what you're trying to portray. If you think culture will find out it's fine. If you think you're okay with it, it's good.
I saw a picture on social media of 3 ladies, undergraduates in the late 60s. Of course, all prim and proper. The sleeves were down here, the skirts were down here. And the comment was, before the devil took over universities.
Yeah.
As a stylist, how when you look at okay, maybe I should ask you this way. What are some of those things that you have seen in the name of fashion and style that you wonder how could people go out that way?
Okay. A practical example, yeah? A practical example, it's this last weekend, GT Fashion Week. Sometimes I walk backstage with them, but this year I was up. And I saw some videos of guys, they call it alternative wears. So it's you wearing anything, not the normal way. So imagine me wearing a skirt with high heels.
You're a guy.
And yeah, and a guy. Imagine me wearing a tube gown. Yeah, with a scarf. Nothing is wrong with scarf. I personally, I feel it's fashion. But then the other part of me will be like, what is this? But honestly, I mean,
a guy in a
dress, tube gown,
and high heel shoes.
High heel shoe with makeup on.
We'll pray for him not to fall down on those high heel shoes.
No, that's the thing. They carry it so well. They carry it so well.
They do.
They carry it so well.
Okay.
And so in that aspect, I feel like I have a bit of issue a little bit, but this is my business. So, but then I'm like, I mean, it's a way of them expressing whatever they want.
But will a guy actually go out dressed like that?
No.
That's it.
No,
It's a special occasion.
Thank you.
It's an event.
So you're allowed to.
You're allowed
express
to
yourself.
be out
But when you're going out,
outrageous as you want.
But now lately, guys wear crop top now. It's just like this hotel say, what we have in the oldies are coming back to limelight. So you see, guys, I think most of the artists, they have a way of influencing stuff too on people. Burna Boy was I saw him putting on crop top on stage. And like second week, we have guys.
He's an entertainer.
We have guys wearing it out.
Anything he wears is acceptable.
And people buy the idea.
Because he's an entertainer.
And then so he influences other people to wear it to weddings. Anyway.
Well, other people
no, yes,
will not wear it to a wedding.
No, they will. Because we have weddings with a theme now. Owambe, or garden wedding, or something lounge. Yeah, they do. It's a wedding, they do. So this culture of influencing, yes, and he heals now. He's like a normal.
Let me ask you, Toye, what are those things that you think, as a stylist, that you would advise anyone who wants to look good and respectable at any event? What are the things you would ask the person to consider? You've talked about body type and all of that the other time. What are the things that you think anyone who wants to look good and respectable out there, going out, should look, and they still want to be unique?
All right. First, I would like to say they should, of course, their body type. Know what you're comfortable with. It's very, very important. And again, what your personality too matters. I need to know, or you need to know, okay, am I the reserved type? Am I the stylish type? Maybe you just want to help you push it out. Because if you don't know this, you'll still be wandering around. And again, do you have a trusted stylist that you believe you can trust him or her with your life? Like, okay, anything he or she says, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, there are some people whose stylist is just a tailor.
That's what people need to know. That is what people need to know. Actually, people don't know the difference between. People don't know the difference between a tailor, a designer, and a stylist. They don't know.
Tell us the difference.
All right. Okay. A designer come first.
Okay.
I sketch.
Okay. The designer sketches.
Yeah, that is what you do. Now take it to a tailor.
Okay.
A tailor will bring that out.
To life.
To life.
Okay.
Then a stylist will come and take it. What accessories do you want to use? What makeup should we have on?
Oh.
Okay, I saw this dress. Okay, can we add a tail to something? Or, okay, you know what? Remove the sleeve. That's the work of the stylist. So stylist will work with the tailor.
But there's no point me going to a designer, the dress being designed, the tailor making it, and then the stylist now comes and says, let's take the sleeve off, or let's add a tail to it.
That's why they have to work hand in hand together.
Okay.
So the stylist might not have a say if the cloth is ready-made. So, of course, you just go shop and pick what you think is nice for your client, and that's it.
So, if I go to a shop,
yes,
I love the dress, I don't care about my body type.
Okay, you have to care. You have to care, really. You have to care.
Okay.
Or else you look horrible in it. People won't be nice to tell you to your face. Well, they'll just like, you know, not normal.
So
You're
you
like,
need to know.
What's she wearing?
yeah.
The fact that you see it and you like it doesn't mean you have to wear it.
I've seen a lot of stuff I love so much, but I can't. I can't. I mean, well, let's not forget this part where we see anybody can wear anything. I have a friend, big top of big size. Give it to her, she'll rock it. Why I can't do it. I won't be comfortable because whatever you're wearing, you need to feel like, okay, you have the charisma to take it, you have the full confidence to, like, you know what, let me work it and all that. But if not, don't dare. You might love it, yes, but don't.
How about colors? There are those who feel that black always
It's the
generates
safest color.
Yeah,
Safest.
it is.
and it is also generates heat.
Yes.
There are those who believe that. So
That's if you're wearing black.
choices of colors.
Yeah, it matters. But when it comes to black, it's a general, no, yeah, you can never go wrong with black. I love black. You can never go wrong. But then, choice of fabric matter. I can wear black all through the week without having to feel like there's heat. That's why we have the likes of different fabrics choice, which, I mean, I can't go really deep into it. There's Dutchess that when you wear, you don't even feel anything. And there's some thick material that you wear, the next one you want to like put it off. So now as a person, if you're light skinned, you have some colors, you would know. Apart from me saying, oh, black is my favorite color, white is my favorite color, we know that, everybody, but then what can work with your skin? What will look suit on your skin and all that? So that's more on personal ground. So if you're a light-skinned person, if I'm the person, I'd rather go for some cool color.
For a light-skinned person?
Yeah, because I'm already...
So you're talking about...
You're already bright.
brown and grey,
Yeah,
black.
those are sweet color. You love the outcome, like mint green, like Tatase red. They go like you know, cockroach brown. Yes, yes.
Brown.
And we have the likes of people like
So what about for a dark person?
like us,
Like
brown,
my color, yes.
brown skin.
Yes.
Like what you're wearing, I love it. It's pronounced and it sits well on your color because you are cool, so you can place it with bright colors too. You can place it with it, so you're in between. You have the advantage of rocking the two together. But now, what you now use to accessorize it is what makes it cooler.
What about a fair person wearing bright red, Tatashi red?
Tatashi red, yes. Then if you are doing that, you have to try by all means to
Tone it down.
tone it down with your accessories.
Okay.
Tone it down. Your makeup, tone it down. Only if you have this particular event you're going to. Like you're going for a ball event, you're going for a red carpet, of course, you have to shine. So go with all your glory and shine.
You have to shine.
You have to shine, go with all your glory and show yourself, but then you have to keep it minimal, because when you're on red carpet, it's fine in person, but when we're seeing a picture or video, people won't see that.
Now,
Talk to me about that less is more, you know.
philosophy.
It's always safe, actually. It's always safe. It's some people will say you're play safe or you're trying to not do too much. No. It's always safe for you to keep that in mind. When you do less, you shine. When you do more for some kind of people, depend on the occasion, actually. Depend on the kind of occasion. You can't just do more for it. So
every occasion.
So right now I know I'm coming ahead this morning. On a normal day, I'll keep it like, okay, you know what, let me give you some band kind of style. Let's give drama. But it's a money interview. Don't drama. Don't.
Okay, so time of day also matters.
It matters.
In what you
And the
wear.
nature of the
And
event.
the nature of the
And the
event
nature
you're
of
going
the
for.
event.
Yes.
Okay.
Some people keep it classic. Some people keep it like very relaxing. Some people keep it very dramatic.
Allow me to embarrass myself here for the first time. I was going to a club and I wore Iru and Buba. Anyway, that's history.
I've had
It's history. Don't look at me.
I've had a story of someone who went for an interview and wearing Ankara like up and down. Like, who does that?
Well, he did. No, not Iru and Buba. He said Buba and Shuku.
A man.
Yes, a man. Why would you do that?
Well, he did. There's nothing you can do about that. He did. Now,
Well,
lastly,
but he was not properly dressed for the occasion.
Okay, we hear you.
It is wrong.
So, lastly, warning for anyone, things that you need to consider before you choose the dresses you're wearing. If you can do that in 30 seconds.
Skin color type. You need to be sure your skin and the colors that go there. body type for both gentlemen and ladies. It's very, very important, like very, very, very body type. And a trusted tailor or designer. So what else? I think that's the major factor.
Event, right?
Yeah, and the event you're going for, of course.
Sounds like you're saying pot-bellied men should not wear suit. Don't even answer that one.
No, you can wear this girdle. There's girdle for pot-bellied men. Yeah, there's always a girdle.
Oh, men wear girdles.
I'd rather do without.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, Fashion Creative, thank you so much.
Thank you for
being on
me.
Lifestyle this morning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for answering some of my partner's questions. Well, it's time. Don't look at me like that. It's time for us to take the, what do you call it now?
The home stretch.
We'll be back after now. Stay with us.